Good morning, everybody. Okay, here is your Excel review for Excel post-test video. So I'm in our test. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to open our test. If you remember this from last time, we need to click on the three dots, open in a new window, and then from here, we are going to download your test. So when we download it, it's going to pop up at the bottom. We're going to click on the download. And then I'm not going to update that now. We're going to file. We have to do save as because it's already saved in our downloads folder. So from here, you might see your computer skills folder over here. I don't because I don't use it very often. So browse, I'm going to go to browse and then I'm going to go to Google Drive, computer skills, misses, trips, Excel. Okay. Saved it in my computer skills folder and we will upload it in Classroom when we are done. So number 1 says change the width of column A to 23. Two ways we can do this. I can click and drag until I see 23. Now it's really tricky because I'm not exactly hitting it. Or if I right click, I can go to column width and type in 23. Whichever one you would prefer. So when you're done with this test, when you're done, you can change the color of it. So that way you know which one you've already done. Number 2, I want to delete row 10. So what I'm doing is I'm not deleting everything that's in, or the actual number 10. I'm deleting the information that's in row 10. So I'm going to click on number 10. I'm going to hit the red X to delete it. Again, I can't delete the number 10 row. I'm just deleting the information that's in that row. So I've done number 2. In cell G3, insert a formula that calculates the average of the monthly temperature. So we did something similar to this, but we used the auto sum. So this time we're going to use the average. So it lives very close to the auto sum, but we're going to click the drop down and do the average. And I do want the average for the month. So I want Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Enter. Perfect. I did that. Change to red. I'm going to select G3 and autofill down to row 13. So I'm going to now, I clicked on G3. I'm going to get to my little autofill button and fill that down. So what it's doing, it's copying that formula for every other month, February, March, April, May, June, July, not August, etc. So I'm going to highlight number 4. I'm going to remove the decimal point for columns B through G. So I'm going to highlight or select. I'm going to click on 92, go over, because I want B through G, and highlight everything down here. And I'm going to click this decrease decimal until it goes away. Done. Done, done, done for number 5. Number 6, insert a bar graph that includes all of the months and the days of the week. Do not include the average, and title your graph as monthly average temperatures. So I'm going to highlight January over. I do not want column G. This is my data right here. I don't need my titles. I just need my data. So I'm going to insert, I believe this is a bar. Okay. Bar graph. Or the bar graph. I can do 2D or 3D. It doesn't matter. I have a lot of information going on here. So I'm going to be really busy. I'm just going to move this to highlight over this so you guys can see my whole thing. And I need to change my title to say monthly average temperatures. Okay. Change that. Last question. Wow, this took like no time to do. Add data labels to your graph and add an appropriate image as the background. So again, I'm going to click on my graph. I'm going to click my plus sign. I'm going to click this arrow next to data labels. I'm going to put them on the outside because that way you can see the numbers that are over here. My background, I'm going to make like a sun because I missed the sun. Picture, online picture. Notice, okay, pause and rewind trip. Going too fast. So I clicked on my chart, I went to format, and I went to shape fill. If I go to insert, it's just going to add a picture somewhere over here. I want my picture as the background of my graph, not just inserted randomly in my document. So shape fill, picture, online. I'm going to do sunshine. Wow, that would help if I could spell. Ooh, aren't these pretty? Ooh, sunshine over the ocean? Yes, please. All right, there's my graph. And I added my data labels to my graph and an appropriate image. I could even go one step farther and make these white so they stick out. I'm not quite sure why all of them didn't change, but that's annoying. White. Could change this to white because it's really hard to read. Can change that. Or that. Ta-da! Ooh, one last thing. You don't have to change font's color, but I just decided I wanted to. So this is my test. So now I'm going to save it again. I'm going to close it. And then I can close that guy. But back here, remember, I don't see this because I'm on the teacher view. So over on the right-hand side, you have, I believe, where you can click on like upload, and then you go to file, and then you go to your computer skills folder and give me that post test. Please make sure you give me your Excel post test, not your publisher post test. Then you can click turn in, and I will grade them and record them in Infinite Campus, and we'll go from there. So good luck on your test. You can watch this video as many times as you want before your test, but I think you'll do great.